welcome everybody. I'm Christian from Berlin. 2 weeks ago I showed you this beautiful chord progression, and today we are going to improvise on it. I will recall the chord progression at the beginning of this lesson, but if you want to go into depth with these chords, watch that previous video. I'll link it in the description box. Now we are going to improvise on it, and it will sound so beautiful, and it's not that hard. It's really worthwhile watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Helps my channel to grow and my heart to live on forever. Just enjoy the lesson. Hello and welcome everybody. Let's improvise beautiful stuff over this great, beautiful chord progression. We will divide the chord progression, just for the beginning, into two parts. But we will need two scales to master this, but easy scales. Two blues scales we will need. So we divide it into two parts, and I will first of all show you the complete chord progression, that you have an overview. And for those who know this one already from the previous video where I went into depth with this, with these chords, then you can just fast forward to the improvisation part. For all others, please stay. We have the C major chord. You see already I don't use the basic position. I already used a special voicing here, show you how it sounds great. If this is all too fast for you, you can always use the YouTube slowdown function to get your own speed. Okay, now we have the B half diminished, also known as the B minor 7 flat 5, which is here, and the E7 here, that's basic position almost, and the A minor 7, the 7 is here. Here. Later on, watch the other tutorial where I show plenty of possibilities to play these chords. Then there will be the first part. Then we go on, G minor 7, here's the 7, here's the rest of the chord, then C7 with the 9th here, sounds great, and going to the F major 7, and then a connection chord to go back to the tonic, which is C, the B flat 7. Again, as an inversion, minor 7 is here. The whole progression sounds then like this. Just as an overview, now we'll start with the first part, that is the, can also do this one octave high, you see. This time we mix, let's say we mix Elton John. Now we'll start with the first part, that is the C major 7, B half diminished, E7, and this one. And as I said, we will get along with only one scale. In jazz, you could play this with several scales. Like this would be, first would be, here we have, you could have the Ionian scale, then the Locrian scale, then the Mixo B flat 9 or altered scale, and minor scale. But we can have great sounds just with one scale, and that is the blues scale. So now a little trick for you. On C major, the thing works great if we play just the major blues scale. The major blues scale, first sound impression, first I show you the major blues scale, it's this one. It's basically the pentatonic. The pentatonic would be this one, plus the minor 3rd, and that would be the major blues scale. Yeah? And I give you a sound example that with only this scale we can play, improvise along until the A minor chord. Fantastic, a recipe. Great sound, huh? So these were just the notes of the C major blues scale. Now comes a tip. If you go always from the major blues scale, a minor third down, you have to the parallel minor. You can play the minor blues scale on the minor parallel is identical to the major blues scale on the tonic, which means if it's hard for you to remember the major blues scale, but your hands already know the A minor blues scale, which is this one. Hear these? And many of you know already the A minor blues scale. It's the same notes. Look again. A minor blues scale. And now we're just lifting this note. We're lifting this up here. And imagine the C on top. And it's what I showed you before. It's the major blues scale of C. It's identical. See? So many of you know already the minor blues scale. Even easier for you. Now, if we can of course start practicing this by playing it up. As an exercise to get independence, but then very soon we should start with playing this scale a little bit more interesting. Like whatever, like... So, playing, let's find a couple of nice lines that sound great with this. And so, play also a little octave maybe of one of the blues scale notes. See. Just one suggestion. Oh, very nice, huh? So, or what more suggestions? Nice a little run up. Sliding the fifth or the third of C, sliding the sixth, sliding the third, sliding the sixth, and that's very easy recipe. Just it repeats. Oh, ba, 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 ba. It repeats from here. Here. Great liner. What a sound with just the blues scale. Okay. Again, let's see. And here, this one you know already. Okay, here's another little lick, a blues scale, a lick that sounds always great. And then we add something really, a wonderful spice that makes it sound even professional. Like Master Yoda Christian. Okay. But in the end, I want you to try yourself. So what did I just do? Ah, yeah, I wanted to show you this little thing. Here. It's in blues. It's a wonderful little lick. You see? And we can use it here too. With the 7 or with the 8 octave. And here we would already be in the territory of the second half. Okay, again. Now we will add to the blues scale. We want to have a little bit energy, a little bit of emotion, and that we can get from a little bit energetic licks, blues licks. For example, here I'll show you. that is a secret weapon, and it's easy to find. So it's not that secret. In fact, it's an obvious, quite obvious weapon right in front of you, but you don't see it unless a teacher shows it to you, like myself. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have this, and then we have this. Seen from C, we play the we let the major 9 clash with the minor 3rd, and it's called a drone lick. We have the 6th on top, minor 3rd here, major 9 here, and that's very powerful. And we can do that with the octave or with the not with the octave. Sorry, my mind wanders from A minor blues scale to C major blues scale. So sorry about that. So I talk from the perspective of C. Then we have the 6th and the minor 3rd. But we can also do it with the 5th from C, like here. Now we have this G on top, and now we have the A on top. Oh, you see, the E7, I do a little magic to it, to the E7. Watch again, it's also a great trick you might want to use. Now, B half diminished, look at my left hand. E, here, I play the E7 sus a little bit, so we have a little bit more motion, melodic motion within the chord. Again. Here. Can you follow me? Try it. Stop in between and try yourself. Use the slow function in the YouTube player. So don't complain that I'm doing too fast, because we have to manage some stuff, but you can always slow it down in YouTube in the player itself. So we found we can play with the scales, like do fancy stuff with the scale. So you can play all sorts of stuff with the scale, like this. Listen to this. Wow! That's a record contract right on the top of your piano right now. What did I do? What is it? Again, it's an obvious toy that isn't right in front of you, which you don't find if nobody tells you. Okay, we have the C and scale notes. We go a ladder. It's up a ladder, staircase. Then we go the next note. Then we go the next note. It's as simple as that. Here. It's the same mechanism. It's only the ladder up the scale notes. Oh. Yeah, let me just show off a little bit. It's good for my ego. Please applaud. Okay. But you don't need dexterity. You don't need fast fingers. You can if you can play stuff, but you don't have to. Or yeah, little bit butterflies in between. Again, down the blues scale notes. And the licks we played. Drone lick, I showed you. And with this little stuff, you can already master the first party. See the 1, 7, 3, 6. Then, of course, great for emotions is also, listen to this. I do again my little ladder here. tremoli. All this you know. Okay, now we have some suggestions for you to play on the first bit. Now we move to the second bit. So the second bit is G minor 7. So we come again from here, C major, ba, ba, ba. And now starts the second part. G minor 7, C7, F major 7. The tonic changes. Before, the tonic was C. Yeah? 1, 7, 3, or you could interpret this in different ways. You could also say we're now moving to A, but from here to here the tonal center was C, so we could play the C major blues scale or derive from that the A minor blues scale. Now the tonic center shifts to F major. Of course, we have the 2 G minor 7, the 5 of F major. Accordingly, we change the scale to F major. You see, the first part is in C, let's say, and the second part is 2, 5 of F. Now let's see if my theory is right. The musical theory is only valid if it sounds good. Otherwise, it's always should always be connected to the experience. If it's beautiful, that's why 12-tone music failed so miserably, because it didn't sound good. So now let's think from the F part, from the F angle. First, again, we find the major blues scale from F, and that would be same. It's the F pentatonic plus the minor third. Okay, so this bit. Let's have a quick test if that sounds right. Indeed, it works. I can tell you I checked before, not to embarrass myself here. So what we did before in C, we do now on F. Same thing. Again, you can use the F major blues scale, or do you remember the mechanism? The corresponding minor blues scale would be D. So if you have the D blues scale already in your fingers, same notes as the F major blues scale. So yeah, for me it's easier to think of it D minor blues scale than in F, but it's the same notes. Good. Now let's find the same stuff basically for F that we played in C. Okay, now we are in F. You can play it if you want. You can play the professional stretching voicing. Play the 10th. If you cannot play it like. And the G you play like this. Bass voicing. Or as I do it just for simplicity reasons, I play the G minor 7 like this, and the C7 maybe like this. Okay, so now we try something for G minor 7 with the D minor blues scale or the F major blues scale. Again, we just play first with the scale. Oh, completely wrong. Sorry, we come from G minor 7. See? Just the scale note. Now we try again. What if we can do something special with it? Like we come from, again, for the context, C. And now we start with the D minor blues scale or F major. see the transition? You can hear the transition and it works. So, and what we had before on C here, now we do on our beautiful scale lick. It's really one of the most beautiful scale licks. Think from F, and then we slide the third. Think from F. Here, third, and going the minor third. Okay? Okay. Again, what can we do? Again, octave and scale notes. Great, huh? Now we add again. What did we just add? Yes, you remember in C it was this bit here, the drone lick with the. Now we do the same in F. Here. Remember, we can also play that with the fifth of F. Okay, what more? And then we are going to connect it. Okay. That should work. Here, we slide the fifth of F with a flat 5. Wonderful sound. Great sound. Again, now we can also do the slide thing. Here, what we did before in C. Okay, now we will connect this to the beginning via the B flat 7. Now the B flat 7 is a strange little fella here because it does not fit if we play the F major blues scale with the A. You see, it's a B flat 7. We want to go from here. And so we must adapt a little bit, adjust the scale to our needs, because this is a little bit out of the regular, the B flat 7. But we must respect the minority here, and that's the flat 7 here, and not play the major third of F. So, and here I just show you a couple of great tricks to play this, the B flat 7 that is coming just here. Okay, we're coming from F. Oh, and again, it's this upward clash between the G and the A flat. And it works perfectly here because, yes, we are not only respecting, but we're inviting the minor 7 here. Yeah, you can play this on F. And we did. So you can take everything that is play from your previous licks that is not having the major third but the minor 7 of B flat. Again. Okay. Yeah, remember that. Okay, now I will improvise a little bit. We connect those two, and you will try to follow me a little and get inspiration from that. Because the most important part of learning to improvise is to listen, 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 listen. Copy, copy, copy. Imitate, assimilate, innovate. So you listen to loads of music, improvised music, and then it slowly gets into your DNA or DNB if you're female. So, okay, I will just improvise. Change. And if you want, you can play the G7 just to lead back to the tonic. Okay, we go on. And B flat 7. Yeah, G, sorry. And the dominant again. And. Here, sorry, why do I always land on the F wrong? Okay, I'll show you a little trick which you can use on F. It is using a little bit more than the blues scale, but it just sounds nice. Do you know these, the borrowed chords, meaning like when if it's in C, like in C, let's play C in blues in C. You see, this is quick F is called a borrowed chord because we're not changing the chord. It's just going briefly, we borrow some money and we bring it back, hopefully. Well, if you're a blues musician, you can keep it, you have very little of it. So, and we can use this borrowed chord also when, for example, when we reach F. And that's what I just did. I'll show you again. Now, and the borrowed chord is here, in this bit. Here. What in C was, is in F, is this little bit of B flat. So we're coming from G minor 7. You see, G minor 7. And on C7 we already. So. Yeah. Don't you think it sounds great? Okay, I improvise more. It's just fast, same notes, same. Daring. Also daring. I wouldn't even say that was wrong. Your master Christian. just, chord notes. But they sound great. They sound pompous and voluminous. Rich in vitamins. Blues musicians don't like vitamins. Yeah. See, all little tricks here. You can play that in slow. All of this sounds great. Borrowed chord. And that was the last note. It's a kind of icing on the cake. You come from here, and you play the C major and little arpeggio. And to mark your territory as a great pianist, you play the sharp 11 on the major chord. It's a very sophisticated sound. Even if you're from the countryside and you're not sophisticated like myself, you can pretend you are. That's life. What life is about. I hope you enjoyed this one. Subscribe to my channel. We learn fast and we learn a lot, and we learn a very broad spectrum of styles here, from blues to pop and funk and soul, and it's all for free here. Thanks for watching. See you in my next one. Bye bye.